I remember 2015 very vividly. Being that I was only 5 and barely had a conscience, my biggest memory was the car rides my family would have. The time before streaming music was a mainstream thing, and all we had was a car radio. All we could listen to was what was popular, and me being 5, I never really paid attention to what was going on. So while I got used to big mainstream artists like Drake, Taylor Swift, and Ed Sheeran, but one song always stood out to me. While I never knew who made that song, I never forgot about it. Years and years would pass. I figured out who made it at last and added it to a playlist. I forgot about it until 2024, when one night the song came on, and I decided to listen to the whole album. And that album was BlurryFace. Hello, I'm your host Red Gunner, and today we are talking about 21 Pilots' fourth album, BlurryFace, which was the album that sent them into the mainstream. BlurryFace released May 17th, 2015, meaning this year is the 10th anniversary since its release. And I feel it's only right to honor its existence with this very video. BlurryFace is a strange album to me. Its very existence is puzzling. While most fans agree it is far from their best work, it's still the most important release they've ever had, getting them to the mainstream and making them a major talking point when it comes to modern alternative music. Unpacking this whole album is a lot. With 14 songs, not every track is completely consistent or having one cohesive sound. This whole album feels like the color scheme of red and black. The best part of this album, however, is that every song doesn't feel like it's a waste. Each song has its spotlight. While some songs are definitely better, like the opening track Heavy Dirty Soul or the absolute banger of Tear in My Heart. With that said, it's also consistent with its bad songs, like the easily forgotten Polarize or the obnoxious song Doubt. This has left the community of both fans and non-fans feeling split about this album. Personally, I think this is a great album. I might be biased due to nostalgia, but others think it's not that great. Musically, though, it is very inconsistent, with some tracks being heavily synth and autotune focused, while the others feeling more organic. I think this is shown best with the song switch from Hometown to Not Today. However, in terms of vocality, Tyler Joseph keeps such a good personality throughout all of this project. It doesn't feel like he's switching up his entire vocal performance every few songs. It feels like he's very expressive, which helps this album a ton. Taking a step towards the music video sides of things, a hot take I have is that BlurryFace has the best videos by 21 Pilots, with a major step up in production compared to their last album, Vessel. The videos feel so well made and put together perfectly, even if it's only for the first 6 songs, which those are the best songs they could have picked to make videos for. Shedding light on the Tear in My Heart video, I think it's the best video the boys have ever made. It's a pretty big hot take, I know, but it's messaging about how finding love is a very big task and how in order to find love, sometimes you gotta bleed to know that you're alive and willing to put forward your time to one person. Editing side note, I think that was the corniest thing I have ever written, and I am so sorry you had to live through that. Also, the music video is really cute. Stressed Out is the most sentimental song on this album. The entire purpose is about wanting to go back to simpler times. The reason this is so important is because of how this song will always be a testament to the passage of time. When this song came out, it was about wanting to go back to being young, back to when things were simple. While this song still holds that meaning, now it's more about going back to the period of when this song was released. The idea of wanting to go back to the good old days, of when things were simpler, all the way back in 2015. And we know in 10 years from now, we are all going to be wishing to go back to 2025. This song is now more than ever about being in the moment of the good old days, and that the good old days are happening as we speak. And that's what I want you, the viewer, to walk away with. Enjoy right now. Live in the moment and take it in. There was never a good old days, as those days are happening right now as you're watching this video. The idea of BlurryFace today is that time happens. Things will become dated. Time will pass, people will come in and out of life, and that's why it's important to preserve an album such as BlurryFace. Not focus on nostalgia and trying to bring those moments back. Enjoy what's happening now. Every struggle, every moment of happiness, every achievement, and most importantly, who you are today, not who you will be tomorrow.